Hi, welcome to the Paige Family Homestead. Today we're turning soup into a meal. Carrot souffle, made from the pantry. Join us. I'll show you how. Okay, so I'm doing a collaboration with a very dear friend of mine that I met here on YouTube. She also has a channel. You've heard me speak of her before, Tomorrowaday Farms. And I'm actually helping prepare. She's got somebody asking, what do you do with your pantry soups other than, sorry Suki, that's enough, other than soup? Well, there's lots of things we can do with the soup to incorporate it into another meal. And today I'm going to do the, like I said earlier, the carrot souffle. And with that, I'm using my carrot soup. Now I don't need the whole pint. And this actually left will make a nice, just heat it up, and it's a nice side of soup for Andy or myself a little later. But I'm going to use a cup. You're going to, if you don't have carrot soup in your pantry, you're going to use 1 pound of carrots, washed, peeled, diced, and boiled for 10 to 15 minutes until like really tender. Okay, then you're going to drain them and you're going to puree them with a fork, a masher by hand, or a submersible blender, okay, mixer. So I beat you. I'm at that stage. Okay, so I'm just going to add that in. And this comes in so handy, this soup, when I'm making this recipe, like, whoa. Okay, so I'm also going to add in my softened butter. And they ask for a ½ cup of softened butter. It's winter here, and I don't have a microwave, and it's really hard to get softened butter. So I just left it inside the measuring cup with a little bit of hot water in the sink until it got softened. Just gonna mix it lightly. From here, I'm going to add my 3 eggs, which I've already cracked for you. So that's 3 large eggs. Hopefully, within the next season, ours will be farm fresh. Oh, can't wait. Again, just everything's just got to be mixed lightly. Now you can make this a savory dish, or you can make it like a sweeter dish. I'm going to go with savory. We're going to have this with our pierogies, fried pierogies and sausage. We're going to eat it as a side dish. Get some carrots in you. And this is an excellent dish for picky kids. Don't tell them they're eating carrots. So just give me 1 sec. You can look in the bowl. I'm going to sift my dry ingredients. Just make sure I have all my wet. Except for, do you remember in the previous video we made our vanilla? We're using it. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. That'll do it. I like to sift my ingredients. We have here 3 tablespoons of flour. I've got 1 teaspoon of, let's see, is it a teaspoon? Yes, 1 teaspoon baking powder and a ½ teaspoon of salt. And they were asking originally, I think it was like 3/4 cup of sugar. I don't care if you're making it for dessert or savory. I just, ick. So I got a 1/4 cup of sugar. I just find that's a bit much. Don't need it. My sugar was clumping a little bit, so this helps that too. This is very important to keep everything very smooth. See what we saved from going into our beautiful dish. Mix this up again. I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees and pre-greased a small casserole dish. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that into my pre-greased dish. I know it looks like ugh, but oh, it's so good. So quick when you can use a soup too. And if you can't, like I said, so you peel and dice some fresh carrots, hopefully from your gardens. So I was going to put this in the oven, 350 degrees, 45 minutes to 60 minutes. I'm going to test it with a fork like you would for a cake. Make sure the prongs are okay to come out, that they're dry, that you're not coming out goopy. It's done. I'll bring it back when it's done. Okay, so I let it cook for 45 minutes. Inserted my knife. It came out clean. It is a little moist. It's a souffle. Okay, it's starting to fall. You gotta serve these as soon as they're done. You know, I didn't have the meal ready, but it's gonna taste so good. Fancies up that plain sausage and pierogi meal. Look at that. Oh, I love carrot souffle. And it's so easy when you have it already half made in the pantry in the form of soup. Don't forget, rush over to Tomorrowaday Farms. Her name is Tracy, very dear friend of mine. Some of you already subscribed, and I'm thrilled because I just love her. She's making something out of her pantry from her soup. Let's go over there and have a look and see what she's doing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss anything. This is good, and the kids will love it. Perfect.
Is it beautiful?
Maybe for you. If you wanted to turn this more desserty, add nutmeg, cinnamon, increase the sugar. Sprinkle it with a little of the confectionate sugar, icing sugar, that I taught you to make yesterday in the previous video. DIY. Check out the playlist. Okay, thanks for being with us today. Hope you try it. Let me know in the comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.